Hey guys, we are back here for another video. Now, this is an exclusive because I did not realize that you guys on the internet here did not know who released the Young Thug leaked jail calls. I was really under the assumption that everybody knew. Well, we're going to get into the exclusive of who actually released those jail calls. It's looking like Cobb County is now saying they will not be releasing those calls. But here's the deal, it's too late because the individual that is releasing those calls, they already have them. So it's great that they decided to not let those calls come out. But the only thing, they are already out because it's only one individual that has been releasing them. And guess what? He ain't going to stop because he already have them. Now, I'm going to bring up my intro. Make sure you guys are liking the video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and do that. And if you have not enabled your bell notification, do that so you don't miss out on a video.
Keysha, queen of the plot, hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
She don't miss nothing, got the scoop on lock, spilling all the tea while it's still too hot. Lakeysha Keysha, queen of the plot, hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop.
Okay, guys, so let's get into this audio really quickly with regards to the Breakfast Club and what they had to say about the Young Thug jail calls being released.
Banned the ability to request any open records when it comes to Young Thug. So you cannot go and get any of those jail calls now.
They released all of them already, I feel like.
But no, see, keep going, Lauren, because everybody keeps acting like it's them that released them. But a lawyer literally was telling me last week how the Georgia Open Records Act made it possible for people to request these calls.
Yes.
Yeah, Lauren said that last week, though. She said that when they first dropped.
Yeah, I was trying to provide, because people were trying to make it seem like, I mean, again, and because they can't tell me, and I did ask, well, who requested what? And I pointed to specific audios, and they would not tell me that. But I was trying to figure out how this was happening. But as of yesterday, that is completely changed. Now, I do want to play something from the Young Thug interview with Bank, because Thug actually talked about the calls and the calls being banned. He thought they were banned a minute ago, back when the Mariahthescientist, Daddy Am I Your Baby, when all that stuff leaked.
So, yeah, because some stuff had already leaked. Yeah.
Yes, let's take a listen to Young Thug with Big Bank.
When the first few jail calls came out, me and my girl just talking, when those first few jail calls came out, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it, like shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that. Okay. So what they tell you? Somebody been had it. They got it back then, and they just waiting to release it.
And that's the key point. Somebody been went and got those calls, and they had to go through it, right? So they went through it and made sure they could find everything that would cause the headline and started releasing them.
Did they ever hit you back? Because I know you requested some calls at one time. Did they ever?
No, I didn't get anything back from the from my open records request that I put in. And the reason why I did that, to be clear, is because I just wanted to see how the process worked, to see how a person would have gotten those calls. But because I didn't get it back, I followed back up with Cobb County. And the people over in the sheriff's office over there, and was just asking some questions, and this is what they shot back to me. They also wanted to make it clear that the reason why this is happening now is because of concerns, safety concerns for Young Thug and his family. Now, to your point, though, it's like, why now? I don't know if maybe they didn't understand the gravity of like Young Thug. It is.
Well, I'm sure they could find out who requested for all those calls back then, because I'm sure it wasn't that many people that requested that even knew about it, correct?
You can, but at the same time, it's like if it's something you could just put in a request to do, and people are able to, multiple people,
right.
You don't. There's not like a website that has exclusive Young Thug. You don't know who to point to, so it's like, what do you do at this point but rectify it now? And that's what they're trying to do. And they do make it clear that anything that we hear from this point on was released prior. Nothing new is coming out. So yes. Hey y'all, what's up? It's Lauren.
Okay, guys, so you heard that from the Breakfast Club. What she's trying to do is find out who has released those calls. It's simple, guys. It is an open request, an open records request. Anybody can do it. It is an act that you can request these things because it is open records. Now, again, I guess because I'm on YouTube, I assume that people knew who released those calls. But because they're probably not in these YouTube streets like me, they don't know. But we're going to get into who released the calls. And also, it seems like she was trying to call and get names of who could have released them. They don't give that information. It's not their job to provide anybody with information on records that, had been previously released. So I didn't understand that. So this is Ceddy Nash. That is his name. Now, this is the individual who actually released all of those tapes, video calls, now recordings, whatever you want to call them. Here's the deal. He's just a YouTuber and he did an open records request. That is how you get the information. So again, I assume that everybody knew he has some issue with Yungthug. I think let's just listen to what he has to say because I also have another video that I want to play for y'all. Let's get into it.
Yungthug.
All right, wait a minute, y'all. Let me switch here.
Leak calls don't stop until I say so. They don't stop until I say so. Can't no academics, can't no Yungthug, can't no nobody. Now, all you bloggers, all you sites, if y'all don't want to hear that annoying ass Ceddy Nash exclusive tag on there, then y'all better start tagging me and giving me my credit. Other than that, I don't give a damn how cool he is or nothing like that. You ain't getting no raw audio file. Not without my say so. So, hey, y'all better start tagging me and all that. Hell nah, I'm giving y'all content. Sorry I had to take the mask off today. I guess academics called me out and said there was no more tapes. Nigga, it gets worse.
What's up, Twin? What up, man? I was just thinking.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stop that because we done heard the audios. I don't want to go into that, but he did that video a while ago. So I assume everybody knew who released these tapes, but I was wrong. Apparently, you guys don't know. So here is another video that I want to get into. Now, this video, for the purposes of giving credit to the proper person. Now, this is Ceddy Nash Reloaded. So this is his page. I think he has a few pages. This is one of his pages. Now, on here, he goes into the Yungthug jail cause being banned. As y'all saw, I just showed you, or you listened to the audio of the Breakfast Club, basically trying to find out who has been releasing those calls. But listen to what Ceddy Nash has to say.
So does that mean that if I start putting out more and more and more and more and more and more, that like, bro, these tapes are old. They were held back from the public for the interest of young Jeffrey Williams. The issue that nobody seems to be able to rectify is this. Why is it happening, right? I don't know. Maybe the gatekeeper decided to let the gates just flood out because somebody decided that was going to disrespect that gatekeeper in front of.
Okay, just so you guys know, he's speaking as if he's not the gatekeeper because he is the one that has held the audios, the recordings for all of this time. But something transpired between them. I think it was maybe something with regards to an interview. He's feeling like he supported Yungthug, and a lot of content creators did, and it went left. So get into this. So allegedly, well, I ain't gonna say allegedly. He is saying this is why he released them.
Big name people that they were also going to be told, hey, bruh, F you and we don't rock with you and all that stuff months before. And then the day before the tapes actually dropped, there was a little bit of a thing that came out. And lo and behold, one person, Pee Wee Roscoe, decided to get on the internet and disrespect the gatekeeper. Before Pee-wee Roscoe got on the internet and said that crap, there was a Cash App with the gatekeeper that showed everything as far as payment stopping things from being released. Never did the gatekeeper ever ask for a penny or for an interview. Just thought, hey, bro, if I'm rocking with you, I'm going to make sure that y'all straight. Who would have thunk it? You don't triple cross a soul stripper. Shout out 𝐸BKJ. So are the tapes going to stop? No, they're not. Can you get them? No. Had that already been in order? Yeah. That whole entire crap that they just try to pull on Breakfast Club, like they got any type of say-so on anything? Nah, they don't. No, they don't. So the next one that's going to drop is going to specifically focus on exoneration from some BS narrative that has been painted against a YSL member who actually did nothing wrong the whole entire time. And the reason why the tape is going to come out is because this person has been lied on so much that half the city was believing a lie that was told. If y'all don't know who that person is, that's going to be YSL Duke. And the reason, once again, is because he got lied on by some people that said he told on Greedy. That never happened. It actually got revealed in trial that, hey, bruh, he never told on Greedy. Then, on top of that, people were talking about his plea deal. Well, there's a difference in his plea deal versus everybody else's. Specifically, the reason that Yungthug was saying all this crap, you know what? We're gonna reveal that later on. So y'all just make sure y'all got that bell on. Y'all let me know if y'all want that on the Reloaded channel or y'all want that on the main channel. I don't know. We'll release it later on in the day. But let's.
Okay, I hope you guys are listening. He said we'll release it. So you have to listen to what he's saying, but he is the person who has the cause.
Do it this way. The reason why the tapes are so relevant and the reason why all of this stuff is making sense, because regardless of what was said in the Big Bank interview, it's not true. These individuals did not know that this man was talking like this, and these individuals did not ever hear about this crap afterwards. That's why you don't see posts coming from these individuals. Wonder why. Now, some people will be on here and say, man, Ceddy Nash, let it go, let it go, let it go. And I 100% understand where you guys are coming from. I do. Don't think that I don't get what the heck is going on as far as Yungthug and the tapes and how it looks and all this crap. But I ask y'all this simple question. If it were you, would you do the same? And if you lie and say, yeah, I would, then all right, I'll believe you're lying. But if I ask you this simple question, what would have happened if their plan would have succeeded? Then what would have happened as the messaging afterwards? People would have came out, and you may lie and say, no, that's not true. People would have came out and said this, you got exactly what you deserved. That's what they would have said. Oh, you playing in this space right here, bruh. You doing this, you doing that. You got exactly what you deserve. That would have happened. Now, anybody who says differently, you're not telling the truth. Ask the couple of reasons why. Why in that same day was I the first target? Why? Ceddy Nash. He said Ceddy Nash before he said academics. I thought in this space, academics' name was bigger than mine. Turns out mine was the first one. We gonna get on Eden Rose and we gonna fight. I'm still waiting on that. I'm still waiting on the Aiden Ross boxing match, Pee-wee Roscoe. So there's that. But then here's the other part. 6 hours before Pee-wee Roscoe made that freaking video, I got a call from somebody from Yungthug's team. I'm not going to give the details of who it was or anything like that and blah, 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 and all that stuff. I have my reasons. Once again, I'm going to tell you, if conversations are not public with me and they're in private, I'm not going to air that part out. That's just how I am. There are bloggers right now who trying to go after me and all this crap, and we had conversations in private, and I could drop those messages, it would destroy everything about them. But once again, if it's not public, I won't turn private into public. That's just me, bro. It just is what it is. And I know some of y'all are like, damn, bro, for real, I'm just gonna be fair, square, obvious, honest. Now, there are times where certain people may force me to do something, but no, I'm not doing none of that crap. And trust me, there are a lot of messages, but neither here nor there. So when they say that the stuff is going to stop, bro, that cause the ability to access those calls have been stopped. Y'all got to remember, I put the first freaking call out when he was saying,
Okay, guys, he just said he put the first call out. So this is your guy.
"Say, well, we're gonna go ahead and drop on him, da 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 da, and all that stuff." And then academics got the rest of it because I didn't want to deal with it after that. I was just like, you know what? Boom, let me send that to the other person, and that's how that happened. But anybody who's in disagreement of how I handled this, how I'm handling it, and all that, I understand. But my viewpoint and standpoint is always going to be this: if you come after me, you cannot be mad at how I react to any of this stuff. I never dissed. I stood on the side of people. I done made people this. I done made people that. I done protected people. But once the Ceddy Nash protection is gone, that's on you. So it just is what it is. And to be fair, the message that was relayed to Yungthug from Ceddy Nash was this: before 24 hours before the first tape dropped.
So it looks like before he dropped the first tape, he, I guess, gave him an ultimatum, y'all. Get into it.
Hey, bro, he needs to hurry up, get on a couch with somebody who is a therapist and bear it all out. And hey, bro, he even gonna have to shed tears and all this crap. But I've always said, one, he needed to forgive Gunna. Flat out. Two, stop disrespecting all these cats that you used to rock with. It looks bad. Three, give back to those who supported you. I always said Miss Sylvia and Dennis Byron deserved interviews from Yungthug. So when they say, hey, bro, this and that, this and that, and then I said also too, I got to make sure I put this in there before I forget, that he needs to go on a black platform. And that's why you seen his sister come out and say, it ain't mad because we ain't giving no black platform and all this crap and everything. And it's like, bro, black people are the ones who are supporting you. That's how it starts. It starts with the black support, then it expands, then you get the Hispanic support, then you get the white support, then you're thrust into stardom because your music is transcendent. But the other thing that I suggested to Yungthug's team was he has to put out music and stop playing it safe. The Future in Yungthug track was playing it safe. It was. It freaking was. So it is what it is, man. Will I stop when I feel like it?
Will he stop when he feel like it? I mean, did y'all hear that? So this is the guy who's releasing the tapes, the audios, whatever you call it. I'm sorry. I should have did a video about this before. I thought everybody knew, but I guess y'all didn't. Here's your guy.
But I understand everybody saying whatever they saying. It's not missed upon me. So I get it for those who are somewhat upset, but I always reverse it and I ask y'all this question. Had their plan worked to shut me down, y'all would have said flat out, that's what you deserve, that's what you get. So I ask you the question. Now that my plan has worked fully, how can you be mad at me? I'm just fighting back. I didn't start it, but I damn sure will finish it.
Y'all heard what he said. He damn sure will finish it. Now that video is courtesy of Ceddy Nash Reloaded. So that is the YouTuber who is releasing the jail calls. Now what y'all noticing is the blogs come to YouTubers channels and they take stuff off. Maybe they gave him credit. I didn't look for his credit, but he's simply saying, if you're going to use his jail calls, at least give him credit for it. There y'all go. I have not talked at all really about the Yungthug, jail calls or anything like that. But if you want to know who's behind exposing the Yungthug leaked jail calls, there you go. And as he stated, there are more calls to come. Now, I know they said in the blog, they reached out to Cobb County. Cobb County is saying they're not releasing anymore. They are not accepting any more requests, but that man already has all of the calls. All right.